I have a constant longing for going back and reliving my past. It's rather impossible due to the fact that things just won't ever be the same. Being young again is my dream. This was back before internet controlled everyone's life, and there used to be this thing called going outside. It may sound like some wacky, mysterious fiction now, but it actually used to be a thing. I used to live in Portland, which is a heavily civilized area, but I would still try to enjoy my time outside, even if that just meant walking in the grass behind my house, looking at worms and butterflies, and just admiring all the little critters doing their strange things. There was a decently sized woodsy area out behind my house, but I had never crossed my fence into the woods. I just remember there being a wall of trees. It was a dark, spooky blackness that I feared, yet I secretly wanted to explore it. The closest I had ever gotten to it was when I would dump black trash bags full of leaves over the fence. It was always terrifying, so I would do it quickly. There was just something nightmarish about it. Wild was my imagination, scared of a forest I had never explored or even known anything about. My parents never said I couldn't go out there as far as I remember. I just know that I never took the chance. I feel like my chance is gone now. Maybe it's too late for things to go back to the way they were. Like how a crackhead gets too pulled into drugs. I have been too exposed to the internet and its addictive powers. There still may be a chance for me though. I would have to tear away from the clutch of the internet, force myself out of its hold, and just walk through the large metallic door into the outside world. Maybe the beautiful aromas and colorful sights can repel my anxieties. At least for the moment, as I step out into the lush, fur-like grass and continue into the untamed forest. Smells, sights, and sounds bring me back to the days where I could just enjoy life. Not being stressed about anything, just enjoying life. Whether it be stuck inside admiring raindrops as they slapped the windows and pattered on the roof, alongside the thunder that roared through the streets, and even the beautiful lightning show. Or being outside, breathing in the freshish air, running around and falling into the caring motherly bounds of the soft grass, and saving, or at least trying to save, a helpless, fat little worm as it rolled around in the heated blacktop, being swarmed by ants with their arsenal of little pincers. Trees. I remember I would always want to climb trees. Looking up at the towering plants, I would feel the urge to scale them. I never could though. I would try and try, scraping my skin on the bark. My goal was always to climb one, at least to the lowest branch. A few years after I moved, I was with one of my neighbors at the end of my cul-de-sac. In the central island that contained 3 trees, one of my neighbors managed to climb all the way to the top of one of them, as if it were nothing, but I was unable to even reach the first branch. I would try and try. I even would try to place things below me, such as my bike or something of the sort. I probably would have had better luck with a ladder or a stool, but those never seemed to cross my mind. After another year or so, I was with one of my other neighbors, and I managed to climb to the first branch. I was so enthralled. I was afraid to continue though. I wasn't even sure of how to stand up on the branch. This is where I stayed for about an hour. I was relaxed, and terrified at the same time. Looking out from a new perspective was interesting to say the least. It was an experience that made me feel free. Even though I was unable to continue up the branches, my mission was accomplished. Or maybe this was just where my journey began. The tree was my stepping stone. To achieve my goal, I must continue. Use the bravery and strength I gained from the tree climb to break through the wall of trees and venture into the forest.
Whoa, this is heavy.
There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
What?